Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 20 of Vinland Saga. I'm reaching the end almost, I can't believe it, but in order to start this video, just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, and follow me in this adventure regarding Vinland Saga. Guys, now we have all together, so woohoo! Let's see what's going to happen, and stay tuned, keep on watching me as always. I think it's time to start. Are you ready? I'm ready. It's time to watch it. Check it out. Hey, you deserve it, Floki, for all you did. No, it's possible. Wow. You can't lie anymore. Wow, I can't wait. You deserve it, Floki. All. Wow. He is an expert as always about that. But you're following him. That's really hard. Yeah, but you said it, it's an utopia. Figurati, of course he will. Eh? Oh. Hmm. I feel afraid in this moment. Ah, ce l'ha do? Normal. You have to count even, I mean. Is this a compliment? But he's not the same. Meh. Okay, yes. He will say the proper things. Yeah, at that time they thought like that. You'll see. Believe it. Believe it. Yes. Oh my. Eh. Who cares? I think he doesn't care actually. Yeah. Yeah, but he knows some other things regarding Ashelab the World. The priest! Oh my... 23? I can't believe it! No way. Ah! Ah, okay. Knuto is totally changed. Definitely. Ooh. But... of course. You are alone now. Let me tell you honestly, I expected that when they met the king there was a lot of action, motions, but that didn't happen. Because I think that the last episodes they were all fighting. Canuto, whatever, he's totally different. How could he change so much from one episode to the other one? Yes, we know that after Ragnar's death everything changed, and what other people told him made him realize the truth. I mean, the reality of the world, that the world was not good. But I think that when he was talking about his utopia, his dreaming world, let's say, in that moment I found him a little bit ridiculous, because even now we know that the earth has huge problems, so even if he wanted to be the starting point, I don't think he made it. I understand that from one side he wants to be the first one to change the world in a better way or in a different way, and that's not bad. I mean, if people have good ideas and if people like to change the world for better, that's absolutely good. But on the other side, I saw a person that now he's the total opposite from before, because if before he was shy, he was too cautious in order to speak or in order to do some actions or something else, right now he can be even too much presumptuous, because he is a challenging god. But as I was saying during the video, at that time, kings or princes, whatever, they felt as if they were god themselves. So I don't feel surprised at all. Even the animations and whatever, the facial expressions, they represent what it was. Okay, I was not born at that time, but I read many things regarding the past kings and stuff like that, and they were presumptuous. They thought, oh, I'm God, so you have to do what I tell you immediately without excuses. I'm God and I choose for your life. I'm God and I choose for my country and even for other countries. Then when he was criticizing the king that he was a slave to the crown, yeah, but anyway, you were a little bit behaving like him some minutes before. I find that his idea is good, but at the same time, yes, it's a utopia, and it will always stay in a utopia until we find on Earth a paradise. I think we have to wait till the end of time. But on the other side, I really like the fact that he likes to try. He wants to change the things. Regarding the king, yes, when Canuto was talking to Askeladd, whatever, he said that he's a slave to the crown. And if you remember, Askeladd, in many episodes ago, said that everybody is a slave to something. In this case, yes, the king is a slave of the crown. Canuto is a slave for other stuff. Thorfinn is a slave for the revenge he has. Askeladd, he is a slave because he's too much dependent on fightings. This king is quite strange. I mean, from one point of view, I think that he is so weak because if he was too strong, I'm not talking about weapons and battles and stuff like that, but even if he was too powerful to reign and to create a great country, that country didn't have so many problems till now, right? On the other side, I think he's so powerful and so strategical because he is ready to fight. He already has lots of plans in his mind. So, as Askeladd, whatever said, I don't think it will be so easy to fight him. Another thing I want to tell you, Canuto, whatever, he's becoming so strategical. I mean, he has a lot of strategies in his mind. Okay, Thorkel do this, Askeladd do that. He has a great mind, as if he's really ready to govern or to rule a country. I don't know, I have this feeling. Probably his eyes, the way he is looking at other people, he already seems a king. But he has to take one more step. The scene of Askeladd, whatever, and the king, wow. I agree with Thorfinn. That's the first time I saw Askeladd, whatever, like that. So we understand that probably his mother, she was a slave. She was sold to his father. And that's why probably Askeladd, whatever, doesn't like to talk about Olaf so much. He's not so proud about Olaf. And he said, my father didn't give me the name. So where does it come from, that name? It's really important. Maybe his mother gave him that name. But I wanted to understand why Lydia decided this name specifically. I still wait that episode I told you about Askeladd, whatever's life, so we can understand more and more about this character. Can't wait. Now probably I understand why he got so angry. Probably because even the king knows something more about his life, but he didn't tell anything, or he guessed right, or maybe Askeladd, whatever, he's angry because it's not like that. He felt as if the king was just mocking him. But I think that Askeladd, whatever, he likes to protect his mother. I mean, he likes to protect the figure as the role of his mother. I don't know if you felt like that. He is so attached to his mother, I have this feeling. But then another important scene was when Askeladd, whatever, said to his two comrades, two fellows of his team, you can go. Ah, wait a second, Bjorn is about to die? I can't believe it. No way. Okay, close the bracket. In that moment, I felt as if Askeladd, whatever, for 1 second, he became Thors. Because even Thors did the same. He decided to stop fighting, he decided to marry, he decided to have a Kodomo, I mean, he decided to have a child, he decided to create his family, and he found happiness. That is something different from the usual life he had. And probably even Askeladd, he's regretting not having a family, or is he thinking what Thors told him, or is he thinking to change? Because listen, Thorfinn changed, Knuto changed, Thorkel changed a little bit. So why can't he change as much as all the others? Maybe he also can understand that fighting like that, it's the worst thing ever, and life is much more than this. I hope so. Can you imagine a different version of Askeladd, whatever? I mean, and when they're going and he's left alone, I feel sad a little bit because you don't like to see characters or people alone. But probably right now, Askeladd, whatever, realized that for his entire life he was alone. Especially now that all his team died. Or when he was betrayed. He realized, was I always alone? Why they were part of my team? Were they friends? In that specific scene I saw the real Askeladd. That means he's alone. And he was always alone. His fellows were there just because they were so afraid of him. And they couldn't depart from him. But when they betrayed him, he understood, okay, that's it. I realized that. So probably it's time for him to change. I can't wait, and I hope so, because no matter the age, people can change. And it's not late. If he can, I'm really happy for him. Instead of keep fighting and instead of being alone all the times, I really hope Askeladd is remembering something positive of his life, and he can understand that it's never too late to change. When he said that Thorfinn is my last man, yeah. Last but not least, I think that one important thing is what the king explained about a person becoming king before and after. The king well explained how you become a slave of the crown, and I think that once you become the slave of the crown and you think that you're a god, you lose interest about all the rest. That's really sad, but I think it's realistic. When you are blind because of power, you forget everything that is important to you, or everything that was important to you before. And that's probably why Knuto always wanted to be somewhere else. He didn't want to become a king. He didn't want to have this life. Probably because he was also afraid of what was happening after. Okay guys, I think for this episode that is it. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned because I come back next Thursday with episode 21. Oh my god, we are reaching the end. Can't wait. Subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell. Bye guys. See you in the next video.